Hi, welcome back to channel. It's me, Riker here, and yes, a new time here of the holiday stars of Hatoful boyfriend. This is no time for ho-ho fluffectic. I do hope he decided to help us. The infirmary will be awful lonely without the murderous fluffectic around. Miss Midori. Yes? Yes? I mean, we got company. Greetings, travelers. Yes, we already decided to go home. No one likes a host who tries to lock you in their house and make you stay forever. How many of these vigilant see-through citizens are there anyway? You all should try talking to the king too. Only a tyrant wouldn't try to stop visitors from leaving, right? I'm sorry, I can't even do my voice. Have you all been here with that king forever? No, we haven't. We are the same as you. So you came from the outside? You must have been the same. We were very afraid and we came here. Afraid? Negeki and I had a nice time coming here on a comfortable train with a friendly conductor. I don't remember being afraid of anything. If you came from outside, you have homes to return to, right? Why are you staying here? Because we don't have to worry about anything. Because there's nothing scary here. The king stayed. The king is all. And all. And all are the king. Soon your guests from away will be king too. All are the king. So there is nothing scarier. Everyone is together. Let's be together. The king is waiting on his royal throne. But, but the king glanced nervously at Nagaki. The king does not want to be friends with that mourning dove. You don't have to come. That's not very nice of you. The king commanded, you should stay away. The kings fade into the darkness, leaving their selfish command behind. Well, Nagaki, from the look of his face, I bet the king is changing his royal underwear right about now. Wait, he has underwears? Is it the Davoswell? He is a bit of a crybaby. I don't think scaring him is very hard. I do wonder about it, though. Why was I so afraid of Nagaki? The migrant said something about that too. Maybe you're the king's natural enemy. Maybe you're the king's natural enemy, I mean. Let's hope so. And those veteran citizens turned into the king and disappeared. If what they said are true, perhaps everyone who stayed here ends up turning into the king. Oh, perhaps everyone who stays here ends up turning into the king. That's a bit too much. What is this, a horror movie? At least it sounds like he was waiting for us. We got to find the others and then teach him a thing or two about international travel laws. Not much variety in the decor here. I must say I'm getting a little sick of it. Wonder how things are going on the roof. I can probably trust Mr. Leone rather to keep my body from spontaneous combusting or nothing like that. The artistic scientist fellow probably cleared the clouds away, but the king of this place blocked the moonlight. A search and rescue mission in a zoom of total surrealism, huh? This is new, even to me. The decorated picture book. Once there was a beautiful piano. The piano was decorated with gemstone in all the colors of the rainbow. How it sparkled and glittered, everyone told it. It was beautiful. What a beautiful piano. No one had ever seen such a wonderful piano before. Sorry, I can't even talk. The piano's owner was very pleasant and decorated the piano even more. Everyone in all the land praised the piano's beauty. No one from anywhere wanted to hear its voice. But the game songs were heavy, so heavy, and one day they crushed the piano flat. Poor piano, poor piano. What is this trash? Is there no limit to its vulgarity? The composition is poor, the story juvenile, and the art messy. I opened the door to find Faintal Agril beating a book on the floor. Salutations, Sakuya. I'm glad to see you're still yourself. What? Is there no getting rid of you? What now? The tea party is already over. Is it? That's too bad. I was really looking forward to drinking some of your tea too. I wouldn't have given you anything, even if you had shown up on time. I don't get full of yourself, mongrel. I'll be expecting an invitation card next time too. Sakuya sticks his beak in the air and shows irritable. By the way, what are you reading just now? I picked the book which Sakuya had thrown on the floor. I haven't the slightest. Do you remember where you found it? Do not treat me like a child. The king gave it to me. I do not mean to insult a gift of royalty, but that thing is amazing. It is like the scribble of a deranged child. A picture book, huh? So this is a little flirtation from the king, or rather an invitation to stay here. I suppose it meant to paint reality in a poor light to flatter the world of dreams. Alas, its message appears to have been lost on Sakuya. Something is wrong with someone who dresses a musical instrument up like a Christmas tree. Instruments come with their own beauty already built in. Guidiness is hardly the deciding factor in an instrument's value. Indeed, an instrument covered in sparkling gowns to impress uncultured fools is epitome of correctness. Decorating an instrument to the determinant of its tune is absolutely ridiculous. If the author of this tribal was here now, I will sit him down and lecture him for 3 days without a break. He continues on aggressively expounding the qualities of musical timbre. I wonder if he's really realized just how much he cares about music. As his brother, I can only hope to see the magnificent blooming of that unturn one day in the real world. Very true, visual flair is hardly what an instrument is there for. The piano in here should have used his voice to let everyone know that before he got crushed. I wasn't created to be decorated. Let me sing something like that. Why are you smirking like that? What a disgraceful certain you are. I love how thick-headed you are, Sakuya. It will save me a lot of trouble. What is this? Do you mock me? No, quite the opposite. That was a praise. I doubt it. Your ridiculous fashion experience proof of your decide. Forgive me, I was born with it. What am I to do now then? I can spend too much time here. I thought whoever I run into next would be easy. It's you after all. I knew you didn't just wander here by chance. Tell me what is happening. You're always good at keeping things moving. Thanks, Sakuya. What? You know not yet? It's hard to believe, but unfortunately it's true. You and I are hooked together with a whole pile of electrical wires right now. You said without my permissions? You weren't exactly being responsive. And it's an emergency anyway. Easier to ask forgiveness than approval, right? Now then, Sakura, would you spend eternity having tea here with that cheerful, artistically challenging kid? Inconceivable. I will not stand for it. Just who do you think I am? I am Shirogane Sakuya Labe. It is a completely out of the question. I demand to see the man responsible for this idiocy at once. I shall having recompense for his gross discouraging towards me. Sakura runs off into the darkness, an aura of unusual reactivity about him. No one gets better of my little brother. Now then, who's next? The black and white picture book. Once upon a time, there lived a white dove and a black dove. The white dove loved the sunflower. The black dove loved the sunflower too. What a beautiful sunflower it was! It was as warm and bright as the sun itself. The sunflower would go out and play with the doves all day long. But one day so, the sunflower made friends with the star. And after that, the sunflower always went out at night. Without the sunflower is as bright as the sun to light them, the days become dark. The white dove knew not knew how nice the night star was, and became sad and more sad. The black dove thought the night stars should turn into shooting stars and go disappear somewhere far away. This would be better then. But in the end, both dove frozen in the darkness and died. Poor doves, poor doves. This one just as bad as the last one. Not my style at all. What did you think of it, Kaworia Ryota? The king said you had done nothing wrong. You were the one who found the treasure first. Oh, sorry. That doesn't mean anything. How I feel is upset. Looks like he's more interested in talking to the king than to me. Guess I'm still not just as charming enough. The king said that the morning dove is a bad bird. That the morning dove wants to steal something precious from the king. Right, okay. And from you! You must now worry. Oh, sorry, I'm messing us up. Sorry, I've been recording for a little bit too much. I'm messing this up. I'm sorry, guys. You must already know that the morning dove is an evil demon. Nageki is a ghost, but he's not evil. I guess he can be scary if you making mess at the library, but look. The king said, but you are very afraid of him, are you not? Because you can tell that your greatest treasure would be taken far, far away. If you join the king, you will not be afraid of anything anymore. The evil demon will be gone then. The king is waiting for you. After a lot of summary, blabbing, the king disappeared. Salutations of trouble and young pigeon. Mind if I join you for a bit? Oh, Julia. So you end up here too? I thought it was just us. Well, I wasn't exactly invited, you know how it is. I'm here to rescue you all. Blah 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 blah. Please decide to bust out of here and come home with me as soon as possible. I see. So we are in the same dream after all. So it's not just something I imagine about myself. By all indication, yes. The king there is the host and the creator of this charade, and you're all guests. And I'm crashing the party. Everyone dreaming the same dream beneath the starry night sky. Very romantic. Oh, sorry, I'm messing up. So, are you still caught up in this dream? I don't, I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. It's very painful, and when I wake up in, it might just end up even more painful. Ugh. From what I little I saw of the king's salutations, I can guess pretty easily what he means, and I'm a bit of a spectacular in the area. You know, you know, by now, what is that causing you pain, right? I, I haven't done. Talk to me, Ryota. I'm here for you, and I can help you. What's bothering you? What are you afraid of? Once you put it into words, you will know exactly what you need to do. That's what I think anyway. It's why I talk so much all the time. It seems reasonable, doesn't? Oh, sorry. It doesn't it? Freaking way I'm mixing up the voices. I think this has been too much talking to me. At this rate, you will not from the inside quite literally at that. Brave Ryota. I'm afraid of Reika not being with me, even in this dream. I always worry too much. At first, I thought this dream was just me being scared that someday she will leave me behind. But I guess that's not it. The Reika I saw here is the real Reika. His eyes flicker about nervously. What he says is true, even though this is a dream. Reika is acting of her own accord. Reika has been with me ever since we were children. We've been together so long, I just, somewhere along the line, I started thinking it would stay like that forever. But it won't. It never will. It was all just my imagination. All of it. His eyes glisten with tears. Oh, how brightly his innocence shines to one as worldly and jaded as myself. He probably hasn't even realized that what he's feeling is love. Oh my god, Ryota, you love me. I'm sorry I love it, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. At least I feel like someone in the world in a video game has feeling those. Oh man. I truly feel Ryota's feelings. I have felt the same way sometimes too. He's a true character. Like, literally, the compliments to the creator. Perfect character. Okay, back to it. I took it all for granted. I thought it would last forever, but that's not possible. I know Reika better than anyone. I know what she loves and what she hates, what she's good at and what she isn't. I know everything about her, but I don't know anymore. Negaki. Negaki knows a Reika that I don't. And not just in this dream. She spends more time in the library every day. If someday I stop being special to her, for that matter, maybe I just thought I was special to her. All this time to her, I've been nothing but. Well, what a pickle. If I had been reading this science right, Nagaki and Reika aren't quite to the point where Ryota should be worrying. But his fears are going to get more and more likely by the day. I need to pick my words carefully. How can I coax this young man's heart back into the real world without breaking it? Precision to maximum. Wait, am I gonna choose? What is special? Believe in Reika. Oh man, I need to save. Uh, game? I can't save! Oh my god! What should I do? I should have saved. I can't do anything. What is special? Believe in Reika. Oh my god. I think believe in Reika. It's something Yuya would probably say. Believe in Reika, Ryota. You're just jumping at shadows. What do you mean? They aren't really a couple. I have 1,000 loves. I could tell at a glance. Would would I would like to think that, but he looks like just as troubled as before. Shut. That wasn't what I'm worrying about. What I'm trying to say is, you're clearly her favorite, Ryota. What do you mean? What do you know about Reika, Yuya? Do you think you understand every woman in the world just because you always skip class to go around town hitting on girls? Uh, um, that's a little harsh, isn't it? Not that I can exactly explain myself now. It would take too long. A casual here today, gone tomorrow, bird. Like you can't even comprehend the depth of my relationship with Reika. We've been together forever. I know Reika better than anyone, and the same goes for her. She knows me better than anyone else in the entire world. We have always been one in two, and I won't let that end now. His Royal Highness, the King! There is no way back to your old home. Your home is a holiday star now. Everyone's home is a holiday star. Welcome, my new friends, my new kings. Happy ever after. Wait, was that the bad ending? Was that the bad ending? Wait, let's load. Okay. La 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 la. Just jump into here. And I'm gonna drink some Julmust. It's Christmas soda. Oh. I knew I probably should say the first thing. But hey, the game tricks me, and that's kind of fun. You know, just like what happened to Issa. And I got the Shadow Gate ending. But still, it's great, it's great. Okay, we're here. Blah 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 blah. Come on. I'm glad I did actually. Can I? Yeah, I could probably say right here. Local save, yes. Going fast again. Blah 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 blah. Okay. What is special? What exactly do you mean by special? Something irreplaceable? I don't really understand myself, but the very last, to me, Reika is Reika, and no one can ever take her place. So that's it? What were you ever afraid of then? No one can ever be replaced, Ryota. You will never stop being a special to Reika in that respect. Sorry, I can't even freaking talk. It's as simple as that. You don't think I'm trying to fool you or anything, do you? That's true, I guess, but that's not it. I'm scared that I just won't be with her as so much, Annie. Of course not. You can't stay children forever. Feel like writing me off as a heartless bastard yet, but ignore me, won't change anything. Time will pass and places will change. The first flower in spring is a shooting star, the rainbow right after a storm. Oh, beautiful, and none can be captured and held forever. No matter how fair the flower, the flower, it will rot and fall to pieces if you never let it go. But memories will never hurt you. The flowers will wither, and stars falls, and the rainbow fades away. But you will always remember the beauty. Are you telling me to go on alone without nothing but my memories? That's a that's a little pessimistic. What I'm saying is, don't let your fears for tomorrow cloud the memories you are making today. That's too abstract for me. I don't think I understand. How long is he going to keep blundering around? I will have to be a little more clear. Maybe you'll be an unrequited lover, or maybe you will live and have a family with Reka, or maybe you will go your own separate ways. But whatever happens, all the time you spend with her, all the joy you have had, will still be yours. I can't even read my script perfectly. I'm sorry, viewers, but that's how I am. That just make it even worse. How could I live without the sun, now that I'm so used to its warmth and light? I'm scared, Julia. I don't want to see everything. I know it collapsed around me. This is pretty bad. I've been taking him for a quite metrosexual, but he's really into our whole total monopolization thing. As far as I can tell, Miss Reika herself hasn't got the slightest idea of all this going on. What a sinful negation, maybe. Everything changes, Ryota. Time is like that, inconvenient and rude to everyone. Even if you stand still, everything else will leave you behind. No matter how hard you try to prevent change, it will still come. The world and your friends will still change. If what you really want is undisturbed peace for the rest of your days, you have to cut all your ties, leave everyone behind, and become a hermit in the mountains. No, I don't want that. I didn't think you did. Are you planning to ask someone else to stay with you then? That that wouldn't be right. If I couldn't have something like that, it would be too selfish. So you think it would be selfish? Aren't you wishing someone would do that for you? Just a little bit deep inside? I don't know. Maybe I am. Or maybe you aren't. Right. Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid, Julia? Everything around us is changing, and so are we. We don't know what's ahead. Doesn't that scare you? There are things that scares even me, yes. Even a hero of justice has his weakness. What's waiting for me the other end of this night? The best day of my life? Or the worst? No one knows, and that's why. That's why all we cannot see tomorrow can do is put on our bravest smiles and march boldly into the new day. Isn't that called bluffing? I suppose it is. All this time I've just been trying to look cool so no one will realize what's going on inside. But what's wrong with putting on a little show? I have a question for you. There are only two choices. Oh, there are only two. We're running a little low on time, you see. Kawara Ryota, what do you want to do? You could accept the king's invitation and stay here. Negaki will be removed. You will spend eternity celebrating the endless holiday with Reika, and tomorrow will never come. Nothing would change and nothing would hurt you ever again. Or you could refuse the king's invitation and return to the real world. Your relationship with Reika will change, sooner or later for better or worse, and a new day will come. No shoes. I won't try to force you either way. You alone can decide what your salvation will be. And in any case, I won't do us any good unless he decides to break free himself. I now then, I remember if I remember Nageki's map right, I should be near the throne room. But some things bother me. I've been looking as hard as I can, but still haven't found it. There was another star below and to the right of the room where we started. Someone else must be here. I went to the right if that map is correct. There should be a road to that star here somewhere. But where? We don't have to worry about getting lost, but this corridor is way too long. It is connecting to two stars. There really isn't any way it could not be long. Stop pointing out the view from my complaints. We're almost there anyway. Beyond that should be the King's Chamber. Nageki stares at the extra-urgent door at the end of the hallway and nods. Alright, let's get in. And then with a bang, take out the king with a clang and knock down the lighthouse with a crash. Looks like you two cleared your health just fine. Yeah! We went through 2 rooms. We talked to Okosa, Miro and Kako, and Dr. Iwamaine. And we made lots of cracks in the shell. No, I still don't think the doctor is really with us. 2 rooms after all. Yep, just like on the map. It didn't take any shortcuts, but I'm only been through 2 rooms as well, so I'm afraid I have to go back, mon ami. But we're just a few steps from the king. We're still one short. I must have missed the room somewhere. No doubt, it's the coil. I will go find the last room as quickly as I can. My mission here is to get everyone out alive after all. And your statue as a hero of justice does give you a better chance at spot checks than either of us. Oh, sorry, I can't do. Yuya will finish his search and rescue. I clobber some sense into King, and Nageki will destroy the lighthouse. It's the perfect plan. Try not to hurt him too badly, Miss Middle. Oh, try not to hurt him. Try not to hurt him badly, Miss Midori. So, freaking me, I can't even do it. I started it. I was hoping to enjoy your reunion a little more, but we'll have plenty of time for that after we wake up. The king isn't going to be like anything you fought before, Mamma Mia, and he certainly won't be eager to let you pass. But we're low on time. This is the best way. Don't worry, Yuya. Nothing can stand before Nageki and me. Ours is a march of destruction, and no fenner grasses sprout in the Shara tray with you. Speak for yourself. Mr. Sakasaki? Hitori is blind, and if he's alone, he may be scared. Please help him. Of course. Leave it to me. Well, I'm gonna end this episode right now. So thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Also hit the bell button too. And I will see you next time. That's tomorrow. Until then, take care, stay safe and bye.